you open yourself to acceptance. The results that can be so infectious, catapulting you see the projection. You just gotta know.
Okie dokie, hello YouTube, my name is Wysol and I'm going to be doing a video today on how to meditate. Well, with 4 different types of breathing techniques as well, and kind of some pointers that, I mean, there's a lot of videos on how to meditate, but they don't really specifically point out these 4 pointers all the time on most videos. Anyway, these 4 pointers is, the first one is your intention before meditation. Why are you meditating? Are you doing it to relieve stress? Are you doing it to get into a trance state? Are you doing it to contact spirit guides? What is your intention with meditation? Okay? Secondly, neutral spine. Make sure your spine is upright, in a neutral position. So what do I mean by neutral position? So it means you're not looking down. Your spine is from the top of your neck to the base of your back. Okay? So if you're looking down, your spine is not neutral. So you need to be looking forward and having a neutral spine. Okay? Secondly is clearing your breath before getting into meditation. So one of my next point is not moving your shoulders, but clearing your breath, you can move your shoulders. So for example, if I'm going to clear my breath right now, I would breathe in really deep into my lungs and then let go. Okay, just to clear my breath. So I'd probably do like 5 to 10 of these and then get into the meditation. So again, clearing your breath, big deep breath, out through the mouth. Okay? Personally, I meditate in and out through the nose. You can do it in and out through the mouth if you want to. I just get really bad dry mouth when I do in and out through the mouth, so I do it in and out through the nose. I used to do in and out through the mouth. No, in through the nose, out through the mouth, but I prefer in and out through the nose now. Anyway, last point is not moving your shoulders at all, okay, during meditation. So what I mean is, like so. Also, breathing into your solar plexus is a 5th pointer. Okay, by breathing into your solar plexus, your shoulders won't move. So if I lung breathe, my chest raises and my shoulders move. Okay? If I breathe into my solar plexus, so if I breathe like a singer, I breathe into my solar plexus, down into my stomach, my shoulders don't move. Like so. Okay? So, again, 5 pointers. Intention. My notes are here. Neutral spine. Clear your breath. Breathe into your abdomen and don't move your shoulders. Okay? I'm also going to talk about 4 different breathing techniques that you can do as well. I personally use 3 of them. 2 of them less so now. The first one I'm going to start with is just breathing in and out and not particularly holding your breath. The second one is going to be a double breath. These first 2 are going to be called oxygen overload, so I find these get you into a trance state a bit better or a bit quicker. That's what I personally find. It might be different for other people, but that's just what I find. So breathing in and out without really holding the breath. You hold it for like 2 seconds at the kind of the highest point of breathing. You hold it like for a second or 2 and then let go. But the other one is a double breath. So you're actually allowed to raise your shoulders on your second breath on this one. This is the only one where you're allowed to raise your shoulders on the second breath. So for example, like so. That will get you into a trance state quicker than the first one. But I would say do that with your doors closed if you live with people, because you might start relieving stuff. Anyway, second one is going to be a breathing in and out with holding. I find that holding the prana is good for energy control and grounding. It grounds me a bit if I haven't had the time to go out, if I've been doing stuff inside. I'll do holding breath for a little bit and then I'll go into breathing in and out. And the last one is, it isn't Art of Death meditation, but I'm just going to call it Art of Death meditation because you're holding your breath as nearly as long as possible. Breathe in, out, breathe in, hold your breath as long as possible, and then breathe out kind of as long as possible as well. So I'll go through all 4 of them first, just to show you what I mean. Okay, so the first one is going to be breathing just in and out, okay? Again, without raising your shoulders. Breathe into your solar plexus. And out. Like so. Okay, next one is the double breath. I'll probably do a few of these. You don't really need to do, well, I don't need to do a lot of it to show you, but for example, again, you can raise your shoulders on your second breath with this one. You can also try not to raise your shoulders. It is harder depending on how big your solar plexus is and how much it can expand. It can be a little bit harder doing double breaths with just breathing into the solar plexus. So for example, the first breath is into the solar plexus, the second breath cannot be. Also, a pointer with this is to compress the stomach on the second breath as well, so you're compressing your chi essentially. Like so. Again, breathe into the solar plexus first. Second breath, you're going to compress it, breathe into the lungs. You might feel a bit in your abs because you're compressing while having your breath, prana in there, okay? You're going to feel it in your stomach. Alright, third one. Breathing in, holding, breathing out. Basic, do 3 seconds in, 3 seconds hold, 3 seconds out, and then start increasing, breathing in, hold and out, so to 4 seconds to 5 seconds to 6 seconds, etc, etc. Okay, I'll show you 4 seconds hold in, 4 seconds hold, 4 seconds out, for a few breaths as well. So for example, remember not to raise your shoulders with this one and the next one, okay? Also try not to get distracted by your own thoughts and noises, obviously. Anyway, last one. Art of Death. The reason I call it Art of Death is because you're hearing your heart majority of the time doing this one. So people can get a bit panicky. I got a bit panicky when I first tried it, but I haven't died, so. Anyway, breathe in as long as you can, hold for as long as you can, and then breathe out for as long as you can into the solar plexus, okay? So, for example, I'm going to cleanse my breath right now because I've just done a few different breathings, so. Alright. that was 2 breaths there. And that was probably longer than some of the others, okay? That and the second one are probably the hardest ones to do. So try the first, number 1 and 3 first, and then try out number 2 and 4 after those. Once you've got the hang of the first one, number 1 and 3. Sorry, I should have just like put 1, 2 and 3. Anyway, but they're for different things. Again, second one is going to oxygen overload. You're going to feel it in your pineal gland if it's mandible, like quite literally. The second breath, you'll feel it go up. Like when you breathe in, you'll feel it quite literally go into your pineal gland and kind of, don't know how to explain it, it kind of moves. But yeah. Anyway, that is meditation. Make sure you remember those 5 kind of 4 or 5 pointers. So intention, why are you doing it? Okay. Neutral spine, so straight spine, not looking down, up, look forward. Okay. Cleanse your breath before starting. You might have had a pretty tough day. Clear yourself first. Okay. Otherwise, you're just going to keep all of that kind of negativity inside of you. Let it out, and then get into the meditation. Okay. And obviously the 4th one, breathe into your abdomen or solar plexus. Okay, not into your lungs, abdomen, not lungs, abdomen. Remember, don't move your shoulders, like so. Probably think I'm not breathing, but I am. I don't know if you can see my stomach, but I chose not to do this topless, so. But yeah, breathe into your abdomen, okay? Thank you for watching, like, comment and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you haven't.